very interesting case studies of a couple of interesting projects that made it big by using the marketing as the best tool for them and having a community built around them. And then we'll have the very talented Sankrit coming in and giving us a few community guidelines on a few marketing tips on how to make a successful project. So wasting no time, I'll start presenting my screen and we'll take it from there. Just a second. And yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. Can you guys see my screen? The WhatsApp opened up. Oh no. Cool. Yeah, everyone, one and all, welcome to our Discord server. It's called AssetMantle. You can see it right here. And most of you are already part of it. Those of you are not, I'll share the invite link again on our server. You can just click on it and jump up on our server right away. And I'll tell you what's the next step we take. Just a second. Yeah, great. So this is how our Discord looks like. I know it might seem pretty overwhelming because so much text on a single screen, not something that we're very used to. But once you get even a little hang of it, it becomes a very powerful tool for community building and to connect to masses at once, to have one message reach out to all the interested people all at once. So how do we do it? I sent you the link. You just click on the link and then you jump up something here. But you won't be able to see all these links apart from rules. You'll only see start here, welcome, and rules. These all parts would be hidden for you, would be hidden for all the new members. There is one verification process that we go through, and I'll tell you why we have that. Once you click on the start here channel, you're presented with the screen. It says welcome to hashtag start here challenge, start here channel. And you just have to simply click on this button. And as soon as you click on this button, you get access to everything over here. I'd highly suggest you all to try it once. Just hop onto the server if you have not been in the server yet, and just try. Oh, see, I see a lot of attentive folks right now. They've already clicked. I see the numbers going up. Crazy, going up and down, but it's still cool. Yeah, as soon as you click this, all these awesome channels uh, become accessible to you. And now I'll tell you how we're going to use all of these channels. But to take it back a step, to take it simple, when you click on the Discord invite link that we sent, you get across to this homepage. And this will be called AssetMantle server. On AssetMantle server, you'll have a start here channel right here on the left. Once you click on it, once you click on start here channel, you'll see a bot message, MEE6. It says, welcome to AssetMantle server. Help yourself to this awesome community we are making with the perfect mix of NFTs, tech, and memes. Quite true. React with a thumbs up to view the rest of the server. And that's when you click and all the server gets accessible to you. Now, why we've kept this bot here is to save ourselves from any other bots coming into the server and basically hijacking our community platform. So this single step eliminates a lot of fake bots and fake members dropping into servers randomly and then promoting scam messages. Once you're done with this, you get a welcome channel. You see every new one joining in. We just have Me join in. Welcome to our AssetMantle, sir. And we'll do some crazy things. Then we have rules. Rules are basically to just have a warm and helping community around. That's what we aim to build for you, for us, for everyone who knows about AssetMantle or who comes across AssetMantle. So basically a few rules, if you can just go by them, it'll be pretty cool. But most of you already follow these rules. It's just about being a decent human being and helping others instead of pulling them down. Next up, we got a stay updated group. In this, you'll find our official links. Please follow us on Twitter. You can check out our blog. Our website is obviously up. Then there's FAQs, general FAQ. And then there's a special OG role that we've been giving away for a while, which comes with a bunch of features and a bunch of incentives. You can go through them as well once you get access to the server. Now there's this announcement server. I'm pretty sure most of you won't have access to this channel. Actually, all of you apart from the team. Only we guys can make announcement here, so you can trust this place to be the best one for information. All these all the information coming through announcement channel would be sent by Team AssetMantle. And then there's airdrop FAQs. If you don't know, we have a stake drop campaign running currently, and yeah, it's quite big, and we're seeing quite a huge number. Uh, so yeah, pretty awesome. Now we come to Mantleverse, the most important group of channels for us as creators and for us to go forward with. Discord, with AssetMantle Discord, our whole aim is to build a community of collectors, of creators, of art influencers, of art inspirers, everything art. We just hope to make a server that can house all of them, that can initiate conversations, that can initiate thought processes, and have healthy conversations. So the first channel that comes here is drops. Now this channel won't be accessible to you guys because it's only accessible to cool people right now. I'm kidding. It's only accessible to our team members, Team AssetMantle. It will be accessible to all the Genesis creators once we have our mainnet running and once you have your drops incoming. So sorry, too much content. Okay. When you come to this drops channel, it will go live when our mainnet goes live, and you can inform here about all your future drops, about the incoming drops, and everything on that line. And this will only be accessible to Genesis creators. Now, how to become a Genesis creator? It's very simple. Come on to Discord, get on our server, and make sure you send me your Discord ID. My mail, all of you have my mail. It's rohit@assetmantle.one, or you can find me on Telegram and just send me your Discord ID, and you'll see a special role given to you called Genesis Artist. This will be like a verification process for you on the Discord itself. So we have a lot of Genesis artists already, but we're still missing on many because I'm pretty sure Discord is a new place to be and a new thing to learn. So we're slowly getting there. But once you send me your Discord ID, I can give you a special role here that will allow you to all these awesome channels. Now, you'll be able to watch all these channels as a normal viewer as well, but you won't be able to access this creator chat. Creator chat is something that is only visible to the Genesis artists, and this is our main part where we'll discuss all the updates regarding the Genesis artist. We'll be sharing crazy articles here. We've been constantly doing that. We'll be answering all the questions that you guys have, and this could be one zone where all the creators can communicate with themselves. Again, as I said in the last video, this community of creators is a very powerful community. You guys have no idea what the people around you in this meet right now are capable of. You just have to write. You need help with generative art. We've got people doing generative art here. We've got illustrators. We've got physical painters. We've got musicians. We've got micro artists. You just name it. I'm pretty sure you will find all of those things here. And even if you don't, we'll find them for you. As we said, AssetMantle holds up the creators in the highest priority. Anything you need, strategy meet, marketing meet, how to go about your project, anything. You can hit us up, or you can hit us up on Discord. The creators can help, and this will be a place, the creator chat, where we'll be sharing all the major updates regarding our uh, drop about regarding our platform for the Mantle artist, for the Genesis creative pool. Then the one that I missed was share art. It's visible to everybody, and this will be a place where you can share your art and communicate with the community. We already have a strong community of 7422 members right now, and we're growing at a very rapid rate. We've seen our Instagram following jump from 2.2 to I think 11.5 right now in a span of 12 days. We've got our Discord up by at least 7,000, 6,000 members in a span of 6 days. And it's going to go crazy because we're very aggressive on our marketing. We've got multiple people supporting us. We also have a very amazing announcement for the artists here. We've actually collaborated with NFT website that shows up the upcoming projects, the upcoming best projects. So all our mental artists will get a chance to be up on the NFT website and to be in the direct eye of collectors. It's called IBC NFTs. I'll go through that as well. Cool. We were here in the Mantleverse. So share art is a channel when you can share your artworks, just like Osmosis Man did. Um, just like a lot of people have been doing. We have Lucid, he'll be making art forms, and his artworks are totally crazy. So you can share your artwork here, be in the eyes of people. See, this is the art that I'm creating, this is who I am. Because um, as we say in Hindi, jo dikhta hai, wo bikhta hai. What shows sells. So you will have to be present in the community. You'll have to be in the eyes of the community that, okay, there is an artist called Rohit Sharma, that is an artist called Yakub, there is an artist called Circle Tone who is doing some great stuff, and he'll be dropping his artwork soon. That is how you get into the eyes of the community. Then we have giveaways channel and event stage. Giveaways are basically if you have a project or if you're doing a new drop to gain eyes, we'll be going with these two. How giveaways are a powerful tool when marketing a project. But yes, giveaways, you can initiate giveaways here. You can have competitions running, stuff like that in this channel. Again, this would be only visible to our Genesis artists. So if you've not yet sent me your Discord ID, please do. I'll give you the access ASAP. Now, then there's these social channels. You can just go through them. We've got a general chat where um, a normal chat keeps happening. Everything AssetMantle, everything stake drop, airdrop, arts. We've got the memes. If you've got good memes, please join us here. We're also having a $100 giveaway competition on our Twitter for memes. Go up there, tag us, and make people laugh. At the same time, the people might earn a few things. Then we've got the music chat running here. We've got bots playing music. We've got bot commands. Then the OG chat, of course. Most of you won't get access to OG channel because you're not an OG. You're the G. But you will have the artist profile. OG is something given to only 500 people, and we're still in the process of giving away OG handles, which would come with crazy bunch of incentives as well. And Hangouts, I just joined Hangouts. I shouldn't have. It's a no. Uh, it's a channel for hanging out, doing some normal meets, discussing anything from Mars to NFTs to blockchain to poison, whatsoever. I mean, yeah. And then there's some gaming things running on our channel. I think these does not concern us for the moment, but you can definitely go and check these channels out, play with it. Who knows what you might get. Then there's a moderator channel, only we have access to it, just like the share our channel. But yeah, moderators are someone who runs the whole Discord, taking care of each of its members. We've got some few very amazing folks called Henry and G Digit taking care of our Discord and Telegram. Huge shout out to them. But yes, this is the channel. This is the group of channels that we as artists have to exploit to the most. I mean, there is no easy way of saying it that you need to be present. You need to communicate with people. You need to show them why your artwork exists. What is your way of thinking? Have opinions. Have conversations. You can find so many awesome creators here. There is no end to it. Share your art. Connect with people. That's all. It's all about in the end networking with people and stuff like that. You can come here in general. You can chat in memes. That is now AssetMantle's Discord server. Of course, you guys can create your own servers as well. There are many servers, many project servers. This is a platform server. If I have a little time, I'll just take you through one of these servers. It's called, yeah, let me take you through Meta Billionaire right here. So this is a channel for a project called Meta Billionaire, and they've been doing some amazing stuff right now. Steve Aoki and a few others have minted their artworks, and they're going pretty huge right now. The floor is 2 ETH, so you can just imagine. And this is how they communicate with their community as well. They have a Discord channel of their own. So in case you're doing a big project, again, it's not for everyone, and everyone does not need to have your own server. But it helps if you're having a big project and you plan to create a community around it. Having a Discord server help, and you can have different channels for different stuff. You have support, you have giveaways. Let's have a look at how they're doing the giveaways. Yeah, they're just posting it out. They set a few rules and then they do a giveaway. Pretty sweet and pretty neat. That's how stuff has been going for a while, and that is how Discord will be used to engage with the community, to talk with the community, and Asset Mantle's Discord can be your starting point to just get in touch with all those people. Um, any doubt regarding the Discord? Anything? We have like a couple of minutes to take doubts for the Discord, if anything. Or else we can move on to Twitter and see how Twitter is a powerful tool too. Ankit, everything going cool by now? Yeah, perfect.
Yes, bro.
Crazy. All right, we have quite a good attendance. we have a lot of new timers as well. A few folks have just been onboarded today with their amazing projects and amazing artworks. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Genesis School. Moving forward, now taking you to the second tool, the second brightest tool right now in the NFT community. It's called Twitter. Let me just open it before I share my screen because we don't want another mishap to be happening. Cool. Here we are on our Twitter. It's AssetMantle's official Twitter. Twitter again is a very powerful tool to connect with community because most of the NFT community, most of the blockchain community resides on AssetMantle. Of course, they will in a while. But on Twitter is the place where blockchain and NFT communities are taking a hike. I mean, you cannot stop scrolling. If you get on Twitter and you start searching a few things, it just goes wild. And AssetMantle also is using Twitter very extensively, very aggressively for all our updates. And for the past few weeks, we've just been going crazy with all our announcements, and everything that we've been doing is up on Twitter. So if you still haven't followed us on Twitter, please do, because all these crazy updates will be conveyed through our Twitter. And like a very few basic things, you have 144 characters and now maybe double of that. And you get to meet a lot of influencers. And if your project is good, you could do giveaways, stuff like that with different ecosystems. What helps is to check on different projects doing different things. So I'll just take you through few good examples of how you use Twitter to actually help with your project. So let's say I go to a marketplace, an NFT marketplace, let's say for the time being Foundation. Now, Foundation also as AssetMantle gives a very wide scope to its creators to go and launch their products. So what they do is they post about it, they retweet it. But what really helps as creators is to check what the artist, what the community, or what the project which are whose art the foundation has shared is actually doing on their own. Of course, foundation is a very important part of it, but they have to build a community of their own. And how are they doing it? Let's see. We have this guy right here. I hope his project is good. We'll just take another one. See, less followers here. Yeah, when you search for it, you find a few really good projects that have been doing some excellent stuff and have been making some excellent vibe with it. See, these guys are just talking about projects. They're communicating with the rest of a personal tweet, but they're communicating with the rest of the community and they're sharing their artwork. Only way to go up is to have a cohesive environment of everyone supporting each other, and that is how we go up the ladder as well. You'll have to keep supporting the other artists at the same time, keep pushing about your project, about how your project is adding value to all the people out there, and how actually you're making a difference in their life, how happy you're making them, or how are the different stuff helping, how basically how value is being added by your project. It can be in various ways. It can be the pride of owning something, the thinking that you as a successful artist would your art would appreciate in value over time, and that would really benefit someone supporting your artwork. There are n number of things, and a lot of things to just go explore and work around. I mean, that's beautiful for me. And yeah, that pretty much ends up our Discord and Twitter walkthrough. If you have any doubts till now, please, I'm open to questions. If not, we can move on to our next section real quick. We're trying to keep it short to make the best use of time for all of us out there. I'm pretty sure judo creators have a very strict timing. But yeah, if any questions, please bring it up. Okay. I don't see no questions. I'll quickly move on to a small presentation that I've made regarding the community guidelines and what to follow, what basically helps. Let me just run you by it real quick. I'll just make sure. Okay. Cool. I've got it. Yeah, I'll just share my screen again and we'll go through some really cool stuff now. Presenting to you the best of all, the presentation. This is a creator's deck, which I'm pretty sure most of you might have gone through with us. And if not, we'll share the creator deck with you as well. You can have a look at them. But first and foremost, we're here to talk about communities. So let's just talk about them. AssetMantle, we've talked about enough. What are NFTs? We've talked about enough. What's in it for creators? But community building, how you and us are together going to build a community. So what will AssetMantle basically do to help you build a community, and how will we be building community? So AssetMantle takes up the charge to announce, to inform, to educate the masses. What we do basically is with the masses, and we'll get to that. But as artists, as individual artists, as individual project, what do? You give a place to share. Your artworks becomes a medium of conversation. Your artworks becomes thought instigators, something that really works up some individual, and they feel a new feeling, a place to connect, again, making someone feel valuable. Community strategic planning, AssetMantle. What does the business need for the community to be successful? By business, we mean your projects and the monetary aspect of it. Uh, we see what kind of posts are best for you, what kind of strategies are best for you. Of course, we decide from our end. For the Genesis creators like Twitter Spaces, we'll be having a lot of Twitter Spaces, Instagram Lives. We are setting up our Reddit. We've got quite a good following on Twitter now, and it just keep growing. Instagram also we're doing fairly good. So we are amassing an audience of large, and we'll be getting in eyes and senses of a lot of people out there, and we make sure that all our artists get those exposure too. What does artists do with these things? What does artists think while community strategic planning? They see what do the members, holders need from the community to get value. How do people feel value when they look at your art, or basically what is the new feeling that you can generate of mystery. We have a project that will be bringing in comics. I mean, the comic nerds would go crazy. Even the comics are pretty good, and yeah, the artworks are pretty solid. So a sense of mystery, a sense of fun, something like that, and you get the community going like that. What Now, talking about AssetMantle community, what kind of community we will build around us? Now, it's a very basic overview. We'll have a large number of people joining in, a large number of people looking up towards the platform to introduce various artists, various artworks, and a number of other announcements. We have large number. We'll have members share a purpose. We'll have all of us artists are here to share art and spread joy. That is, we focus on higher touch services, um, programmatic membership offering. We're doing that with all the Genesis creators. We have announcement posters coming in, and now a lot of projects are also in the final stages. So we'll be commencing with project announcements and project marketing as well. Members have stronger and more persistent tie. By members, we mean the community around us. They know AssetMantle, they trust AssetMantle, and they look forward to what the platform is bringing. Business model again is hybrid. We try to get in touch with as many people as possible, touch as many folks, as many individual as possible to find the best people for you, best people for each project. Now, what does an artist community do? Numbers can vary, of course. If it's a small project, if it's a big project, you're building a community of 10,000, or say around 30, 40 extremely high network individual holding your art or something like that. Users basically share their portfolio. The wallets, of course, because decentralization, you can have all those wallets visible, but then every person know which wallets hold which ownership, and that is some bragging rights that we're talking about right now. Focus on low-touch services, forums, and self-serve offering. That is what community is. You make a closed circle and you talk with them, you interact with them. Typically quick to scale, but users have weak ties. This generally happens because we also have a few flippers along the way. But having flippers is also a good thing per se, because flippers also invest in those projects that they believe would scale to another level. So yeah, if you're able to attract flippers, it means that people are seeing value in your project. Business model is simple. You scale for financial success. More the people buying your NFTs, more people flipping it, you get secondary sales. A win-win for artists, right? Having a good community around it. Then again, there's community audience. AssetMantle communities, targeting communities as defined by need. Marketing and content outreach drives traffic, high level engagement on social platforms. As I said, we try to touch as many folks as possible about NFTs, about art, about music, anything art, anything NFTs, anything possibly blockchain. AssetMantle will be the answer to that. Artist community, targeting individuals as defined. when we reach out to a lot of people, artist profiles have the power to get the best people out for them. Then there's portfolio outreach and peer-to-peer engagement on social platforms. You can make those people feel powerful, make those people feel valued, feel heard, and that's where it takes the high road. And yeah, that's a small, simple presentation covering the high points of what we're trying to do. Any questions on that? We're open to that. You can even ask your questions in the chat section. Um, and if not, we have a Discord ID. That's great. Next up, we've got a few very interesting case studies by one of our NFT strategists. I believe most of you must have already talked to him. We've been making some beautiful strategies for a lot of projects. Adi, if you can take the stage here, if you can walk them through a few amazing case studies about a few very successful projects. Adi, if you can hear me. We'll just wait a second. Adi is here. Yeah. Adi, if you're speaking, you're on mute. Great. So Adi has been helping all the projects, individuals strategize their projects on what is the best way to project for go-to-market strategy, marketing planning, and all those things. And those who have talked to Adi know that
Hello.
he means business. Great. Adi is here. Hi, Adi.
Okay, yeah.
What's up?
Sorry. Hmm.
No problem. Take it away.
All
The
right.
stage is all yours.
Yeah. 1 second.
So we'll be walking through a few case studies to see how marketing was used to make a
Yeah,
very successful project.
I'll show the a case study in two projects that I like, SUPERNFTY and Fallen, and then only showcase the stuff that really makes them stand out. I'll leave out the other stuff that like all project follows and do. Just 1 second. Is it? Can you see this?
Yeah, the screen is visible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the first case study is SUPERNFTY. Okay, and I'll be sharing the PPT later on. I've included the source links at the bottom, so you can check them out. So
Amazing.
first of all, so what SUPERNFTY does is that he has a really good timeline of his drop. So what he does is that, so like his first collection, it was dropped on every Friday. So what it did was that like all the collectors and all the people that were checking out the project, they used to come together on Fridays at the same time. And so it was like a hangout spot for everyone. And even till now, like he's 3 and 4 projects in. Like every single drop or every single important event that he has done it on a single time on a single day on Friday. So so like everyone like has like set out time for this project, and so like it's not like someone leaves the Discord is not checking it out. So that's a really good thing that is done. And the second case study that I'll show, Fallen, has also done the same thing, where the timelines are very proper and clear. So like they hold RPGs on Wednesday, quiz events on Tuesdays, and so like establishing clear timelines and communicating them with their community is like a really good thing that I've seen. Another thing is the roadmaps. So like you can also check out the Twitter for the roadmaps. He has a crazy video out, and the roadmaps are also very clear and like gives you the hype that you need to come into the project. For the marketing, yeah, you can again check out his Twitter. He has some really good teaser videos out for his project, and also like he streams regularly on his Twitch and has gone on trending several times. So that has brought more eyes into the project. So for example, if for example, when you're making an NFT, you could just stream it. Like he also just streams himself making those NFTs. So that's you can kind of like also monetize your audience that way. Then regular contests and events. So SUPERNFTY, like every single project that he's dropped, he's also like come up with 2D art contests, 3D art contests, meme contests for all of those. So what it allows is that some active members and members who cannot afford the secondary or the minting price for that project, they can come in and they actually provide more value than those who are minting a lot and like the waves, because like they'll go over on Twitter and speak about your project and everyone will come like checking out their post. So I think holding regular contests and providing regular giveaways, like allowing new people to enter. And the last is the community interaction. So what he's also done is that for the exclusive and free drops that SUPERNFTY did, he asked his community to design it with them. So like on Twitch, he used to ask them how he should make it, what colors he should use, what traits he should use. And so like the community is also is like co-creating the project, and that like brings a level of like personal level with the project that you can do. The second case study is with this Fallen project. So the again with like the super nifty, the timelines and the roadmap is pretty clear on what will go out when, and so that like allows someone to, like for example, if he knows that he wants to collect this next collection that will be coming, so that he can set aside some of his funds for that. Then yeah, the unique stuff that a project does is what really makes every project stand out. For example, this project Fallen, what he has done is that they have implemented a Discord bot for the Discord, and what it does is it's based on theme of the project. So, for example, you can do RPG, like you could go on adventures, you can buy weapons, you can do that, all of that stuff. And if you are a holder of the project, you get extra stuff. For example, you get extra lives, you get better weapons and all that. So even the people who come onto the Discord and they're just playing this RPG bot, they want to buy the NFT. Even if they don't like the art, they want to buy the NFT for the utility that it brings. And those are the unique stuff that really makes the project stand out. Collector rewards. So Foreign is what also is done it. For example, the first project that came, Fallen made that if you had two of those pieces, you would get an extra third piece for free. If you had four, you'd get two for free. And different kinds of art drops. For example, this second NFT, this purple one that I have, I got it for free for having three of their NFTs. And what it does is that people will want to collect more of your NFTs and all of your future collections if you give them collector rewards and provide them with like reasons to collect more and uh, interact in the project. Yeah, direct community interaction. Fallen like they hold regular Twitter Spaces and AMAs, so their community stays up to date. They have regular RPGs in their Discord where um, everyone comes together and works out on Wednesday nights. You can check it out on the Discord. I've included the link here. And I think yeah, that's it for now. These are all the stuff that I think made these two projects stand out, other than what the other projects have been doing.
I think that was pretty dope. I was too excited to hear Adi speak, to be very honest. Every time I sit with him, there's some new stuff up and coming. We'll definitely share these recordings and share these PPTs for you to go through. And again, these projects did it beautifully, but they also started somewhere small and they also iterated and tried new stuff to make this happen. So for all the new joiners here, it's not a necessity to do these things. It's just that you can try these things moving forward. This can be a beautiful addition to your project and something that the community looks forward to. Take small pieces of community engagement, like having AMA sessions on Discord, speaking with us on Spaces. If you want to speak with us on Spaces, please reach out to us. We're happy to host a Twitter space with you. You want an Instagram live session, please reach out to us. We'll be also reaching out to many of folks out there. But in case you need us to host you or talk about the project, we're all for it. We just want the best for every project. We personally want every Genesis project to reach the best height it can, because it's because of you that we are, it's because of we that you are, and we all want to grow together, make one memorable minting phase for all the creations out there. Again, learning from these, if you want to have another strategy meet on how to do some stuff, on how to execute some stuff, some of you might be new to what a Discord bot is. If that is the case, please text us. We're just a text away and we'll take you through everything. We probably can connect you to a few important folks who can help you out with those stuff, and everything in our power for all our creators. Anything that you want. Just think of it. If you're stuck anywhere, we're here for you. Moving forward, the next presentation, the next guy who's here to talk, he's going to give some beautiful pointers on the best marketing practices, not just for projects, but for even the individual who are doing their artworks, one-on-one pieces, small collections, whatsoever. Next up, we've got Sankrit, our digital expert here, handling our digital strategies. Sankrit, if you can take it from here.
Hey, thanks, Rohit. I hope all of you can hear me loud and clear. So before I begin, yeah, I wasn't there in the first meetup, so I just wanted to confirm if all the 20 to 30 people that are present here actually understand clearly what an NFT is and what we are speaking about. If yes, drop a one in the chat or type yes in the chat. If no, you type no. Perfect. Okay, okay. Somebody's in French. Okay, okay. Cool. So I think, yeah, most of you are familiar. If not, you can reach out to us and we will walk you through that as well individually. Also on Discord, you can text. So, and yeah, so I wanted to start off by saying how I think of NFT projects for creators, individual creators, or for larger companies also. Think of NFT projects as online clubs of people that are on steroids. So that's taking our online clubs to the next level. That's what an NFT project is. It's all about a community. So speaking of community, why don't all of you connect with each other right here? So you can drop your Instagram pages or any creative links on the in the chat, and you can connect here itself. You can drop your Instagram links on the chat, and yeah, social media equals bad says. All right. Why do you think so? Okay. Moving on. I want to address that most of us here, most of you artists are incredibly talented, but you are not recognized. Now, if you know Beeple, an NFT artist that sold one of his pieces for $69 million, he's good, but I can bet on the fact that there are many more people here who is just as good, if not better than he is. But why is he getting $69 million but not you? It's all about how well he puts himself out there in the market, and how well you can. So I understand that as creators, we are not doing all this for just the money. It's the passion that we are doing this for. And putting a rate on this is almost, it sometimes feels disrespectful to the art itself. But the truth is that we all have families to feed and we all have a legacy to leave behind. And so you have to start somewhere, and starting small, but with support like you get from us here at AssetMantle, that itself sets you much further down, in terms of progress than any other solo creator. And number two that I want to talk about is having good utility about your for your NFTs. So when I talk about utility, it's basically use case. So just putting your art out there and expecting somebody to buy, unless the art is extremely good, that's not really going to work out. So how can you how can you uh, create more value than just art? So what you can do, for example, is for Uday here is a micro artist. What he could do is, any for 10 people, first 10 people who buy his NFTs, or he launches a particular NFT collection with 5 or 10 NFTs, and the people who buy that get exclusive one-on-one coaching from him to learn micro art. That is one way to go about it. Or if you're a video creator, you can put out an NFT collection and say, hey, people who own this NFT, only they can talk to me once a week to discuss on how they can learn video editing or visual art. And number three is social media. So as artists, I'm sure that you are less on social media and more about creating art itself. But social media is how people in today's world connect with each other. You can connect with people, you can connect with 1,000 people in the US by sitting in India. And so that's how powerful social media is. And for that, you really need to go hard on social media. You really need to be active. You have to showcase the art that you're making. You have to show behind the scenes, and we will walk you through that as well. Every step of the way, we will be there to help you out. And finally, there are NFT research sites like um, I'm putting it in the chat, and so sites like rarity.tools and howrare.is. This is where people go to research NFT projects, and when you list your NFT project on these websites, it already gets more traction before you are even live in social media, or before you are if you go live in on an NFT marketplace. So that's how powerful these are. And I think yeah, those were the 4 points that I wanted to hit on. And finally, I want to conclude by saying that you creators, the 20-30 people that are here listening to this call, and the others that are that will listen to the call later on YouTube or anywhere else that this would be posted on. So you have the incredible advantage of having the support and the guidance of all the experts, not just me, not just Rohit, but the whole marketing team at AssetMantle, uh, that are dedicating their several hours of their day uh, just to help you grow. And all of this comes at no extra cost to you. That's how big of an opportunity this is. And I hope that you make the best use of this and you attend the sessions often. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to hit us up anytime on Discord. Rohit will be there. I will be there. And yeah, that concludes my talk for now. If you have any questions, let us know in the chat and we'll be happy to answer.
Wow, that was pretty dope. Thank you so much, Sankrit. That was one beautiful presentation, and as we've been saying that your project, you have to be relevant amongst the people to actually make a hit for yourself, make Uday being seen. What Uday is doing is very different in itself. He's, I think, the only micro artist uh, on our platform, and only the second, I think, on the NFT space, if I'm not wrong. And that itself makes it a very rare collection. And to be able to have an original piece of it, I mean, that's crazy. You guys, of course, we've talked about Twitter, talked about Discord, and these are where the communities are. But that does not mean that other social platforms do not measure up. Of course, any social following matters, because in the end, there are appreciator of arts, appreciate of the artist, and you can have those guys come in. You can interact with them, ask what they're wanting, right? In the end, you also want to create pieces for yourself as well as for the people to enjoy, and you can do that with communicating with the audience, communicating with your people. And of course, as Sanket rightfully mentioned, we're probably first in Cosmos. Yeah, for the micro art, yes, he will be there. You will be creating history when you mint out your first artwork, and that's pretty dope. Actually, a lot of you will be creating history when you mint out on AssetMantle. We will be talking more about it, how you'll be getting access to a lot of features that the NFT community has not seen as a whole. But we release that out in pieces, and you'll be the first one to ever know of them and to have the capability to exploit those features on the platform and get into the eyes of everyone. Um, yeah, if any questions, we are right here. As Ankit again said, he covered pretty much all of it. We are here 24/7. These guys are marketing. I am all for artist integrations and communication. Anything that you have my mail ID. Most of you have my Telegram. Just a text away, and we'll do everything in our power to sort it out. Strategy meet, marketing meet, uh, having Twitter spaces to talk about your project, how to create a Discord, even the basic things. We'll even take all of you through the journey of minting an artwork and everything in between. Yeah, that pretty much concludes what I had to say. Any questions where we can help you guys? Any question? We're all for it. Devansh, Uday, Omkar, Daniel,
If
anybody?
you don't have any questions and if you like us to move forward, drop a 1 in the chat, please.
Cool.
Awesome. I think, yeah. So everybody is clear on that. And again, I really want to mention again and again that AssetMantle is going to be huge, like very, very huge. And you don't want to miss this at all. So be as active as you can on your, put out as much art as you can. And when you put out, don't forget to share it, because if you don't share it, it's almost like your art doesn't exist. Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't take me wrong.
And our social
And
media is as active as it can be. Like we've been posting about you. Interact with us on Instagram, on Twitter, like our feed, tag us, and we'll retweet. Tag us, and then we'll share it. We're all for artists. We have the platform. Just think of the best way to exploit us, and we're all for it. Just name it. Asset
also
Mantle platform.
another secret just for
Yeah,
the
I'm ready
artists
for
here.
it.
You are the Genesis creators. That means you're the first set of creators that we are going to work with. So your success is directly proportional to AssetMantle's success. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not taking
So
anything other
we
than
are going to
success.
work day and night only for you, and our existence is dedicated for you. So remember that.
Yeah.
Awesome,
And we've
guys. Let's
we've been
go.
getting a lot of support to make this project successful. We have a lot of people coming in. We've actually been approached by a couple of successful projects now as we speak. I have the mails in my uh, inbox just to reply to them as soon as this mail ends. But so yeah, we're getting an eyesight of a lot of people. We have the stake drop, airdrop campaign running. All of you Genesis creators will be eligible for airdrop. How cool is that? We'll take you through that as well. To the moon for sure. We're not taking anything less than that. The tech team, the whole team, the marketing team, the development team, the operation team, they just uh, we're full power. We're full power to this 24/7. Yeah. Any questions? This is your chance. To attend a live session is to have your questions answered instantly. We have like 8 minutes remaining. So yeah, bring it on. Anything. Mm, not yet.
All
Not
right, they
yet.
already mentioned that they don't have any questions.
Okay. Yeah.
So cool, guys.
So
We
I
are
think
happy. It's either very good or not too good, but I think it's the better part that you don't have any questions and you have that clarity. All right.
yeah.
So yeah, let's plan for the
A
next.
few rule of
Yeah.
thumb to just conclude this meeting would be to please join our Discord. To the ones in this chat and the ones viewing this on YouTube, please join our Discord as Genesis artists. You guys have that verification chance that not a lot of people will get on our platform to be a Genesis creator. And whenever you post, you see a Genesis tag with you. That gives you that credibility. Join us. Give me the Discord ID. I'll share the Genesis role with you ASAP. Come with us on Instagram and come with us on Twitter. Make your Twitter profile if you haven't and start posting. Start posting about anything. Have a voice. Community respects a voice. Community respects a neutral voice who is there for the community to grow. Have a voice. Share about your art. Help others grow, and that's all about it.
Yes. Can I just talk here? Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that Z, who is our guest, is very social media averse. This is the second time she doesn't. She indicated that she doesn't want to be active on social media. So let me ask you, Z, do you have any other way by which without spending a single dollar, that you can talk to 10,000 people by doing, yeah, just writing something, writing a single line, or just putting showing a picture? How do you communicate that you exist to 10,000 people without spending a single dollar? If they are within your network, if you if you have the patience to call each one of them up, or if you have the patience to drop a personal text message, and if your network is so huge, yes, you might be able to succeed without social media through referrals. But again, we live in an age of digitization. In fact, we are moving even away from web 2.0 to web 3.0. And in that sense, social media should be one of the prime channels that you need to market yourself on. Even Discord by itself is not exactly social media. If you think about it, it's more like a community chat. It's like how you're chatting here. So maybe if you are really against social media, you can try building a Discord community, for which you need a little bit of social media, not too hard, but yeah, social media is really, really important. That is the only way that you're going to make a million followers or 10 million followers listen to you. if you don't have
Yeah.
that many within
We're
your
definitely
personal
here
network.
to help if you want to build a Discord for it. We're all for it. Just
Uh,
let us know and we can share your Discord
and
server as
the
well.
thing is, when you are with us, when you go on hard on social media, say that you put out a tweet, right? AssetMantle is going to retweet that. Nobody else is going to do that for you. I mean, nobody is as big as AssetMantle, at least in the, to begin with, if you're a small creator, and that is something that you can definitely leverage.
The benefits of being in the Genesis pool. Of course, AssetMantle will also, I think I had this chat with a lot of creators that, of course, AssetMantle is also going to grow big and we'll have a lot of creators up and coming. And then we'll have to be very selective on which post we retweet and which project we post about. But the benefit of being in Genesis pool is that all of you are verified and all of you are highly sought after to mint your projects on our platform. And we want to promote the projects as much as we can, all of you, all together. We want every project to hit a home run on our platform, nothing less. So yeah,
Yes,
that's
Z.
about it.
And to answer your
Rohit,
question,
I have
are all
I
10,000
have a
people real?
Rohit,
We have a
I have
question, Sanskrit. I think let's take that.
yeah,
Yeah.
hi.
Hi.
Hi guys, this is Mrinal. I'm with AssetMantle on the marketing team. Now, I'm curious here. I mean, more than really telling Z what how to go about it. I'm actually really curious. How have you been actually promoting your art? I'm so far, because art is something that is best appreciated when it's seen. Yes, we know the galleries, that exist, but in terms of the digital art, I'm very curious, and I'm sure even as a team, we are all curious. How have you been going about it? If you don't mind unmuting and telling us, we would love to listen, and that's going to be a learning for us. Could you please do that for us?
I think
Z,
we
if
can
you
have,
mind.
we can have a chat with Z after this, and we can sort
Sure.
this out. We can help you in the best
Even for the
way. We'll
community,
have,
for that matter, it would have been great.
yeah.
But yeah, if at all, we'd love to have you.
Not unmute. I'm so sorry.
That
Wait, let me just sort that out for you.
No problem. Oh, okay, you blocked.
Did I? Wait, let me just.
Can you see if you can?
sure, Z, please do, please do. Right. We'd love to hear from you and interact any which ways. It's a learning for us as well. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, Z. Can you speak now? I don't see an option of unmuting you. Hello. Cool. I
I
think.
think she said she's going to be.
Yeah, cool. No problem. I think we all have our own ways to move forward and we'll take it forward from there. But yeah, if we have no questions right now, I think we can wrap this session up. Send me your Discord ID, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and we're doing
Also,
a lot of
let's
fun stuff. Yeah, just keep a tab on what we're doing and be on Discord. We'll do some crazy things together. That's it. That's Team AssetMantle for you. Sanskrit, do you have any parting words?
yes. After this, let's try to have a one-on-one with Z to help him or her out, and let's see what they are up to. And because Z seems to have a different approach, and let's see what we can do about that.
Definitely. We'll help everyone to the moon. Perfect. Thank you, guys. If any parting words, any parting questions from anyone, we can be live for 2 more minutes, and then we can like have a goodbye because this has been a really nice session. You can write a one again if you want to. If you want us to end the meet, I think yeah. Cool. I think yeah, Z. Let's have some strategic meets soon and devise the best way for all of you. We'll be reaching out to almost all of you now for an ETA on the project and how to go through it. We'll be sharing the MOMs of the meet and also like sharing the recording for this in a day or two. But yeah, amazing. Thank you all for joining in. You guys have all our heart and our hard work. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon. Have a good night.